my son's room. Decided to start ripping up the carpet. Look what I found. Why? Welcome back to my 15-minute reno, where I renovate my son's bedroom for 15-minute intervals after he's gone to sleep. Not in this room, obviously. In this video, I'm going to share with you what we did with the asbestos flooring. So unfortunately, when we ripped up the carpet, we discovered what we suspect to be asbestos-containing linoleum. We didn't get it tested, but based on the year of it and how it looks, we do think it probably has asbestos in it, and we are going to treat it as it does. Last year, we actually did asbestos removal in our home in a different room, and we suited up properly. And before you come at me, let me tell you, I do have a master's degree in occupational and environmental health, so I am versed in the hazards, but please consult a professional before you proceed if you find asbestos in your home. In this bedroom, we knew we didn't want to remove the linoleum, and I'll explain why in a minute, but first I just want to tell you quickly about how we're renovating this bedroom because it's kind of unconventional. I am a busy mom of two and life is overwhelming and chaotic, but I knew I had to find a way to renovate my son's bedroom because he has allergies, particularly dust mites, and the doctors have recommended us to remove the carpet. I needed to find time how to do that. What I decided to do was set aside 15 minutes a day to work on this bedroom. I know it's crazy, only working on it for 15 minutes a day. But as you can see here, every little day adds up. Day 14, I cleaned out the bedroom and organized everything. After painting, it was a little bit chaotic. And day 15, I measured and ordered for curtains. And on day 16, I was procrastinating doing the flooring. And so I put these posters together, and now you kind of have a hint at what the theme in this room is. My son is obsessed with superheroes. Now today we are going to vacuum. We are going to put this transition strip on, and then we're going to patch these holes with this feather light. I thought I was recording. Anyways, I'm putting this transition strip down. This is what I'm using. I think last time I put the water in first. So the reason we're not removing this flooring is because the lino is actually in good shape, other than just a few small areas that need patching. So what we're going to do is we're going to patch those areas to level it all out and make it nice and smooth, and then we are going to install our flooring on top. Just follow the directions on the package. I'm using Featherlight Finish. Mix it up and then just spread it over your areas that need patching and make it nice and smooth. You will be able to sand it after it dries, but the smoother you get it the first time around, then the less sanding and easier that is. Yeah, you can, yeah. Oh, missed so many staples. I think I got it. 21 minutes. I'm gonna go clean this stuff up and I'll show you what it looks like. I'm gonna let this dry overnight and then I'll sand it down and install the flooring tomorrow. So make sure to hit subscribe to see how I install flooring in my 15-minute reno. Thanks so much for watching.